Today is still possible. Tomorrow I will definitely start. From Monday, after the holidays, when it gets easier. You have heard these phrases hundreds of times, and each time tomorrow became today, and today again found 1,000 reasons to push the deadline for changes. This is not about weakness of will. This is system loop, a quiet, invisible cycle in which your life runs in eternal preparation mode. Today we will conduct a full debug of your reality. We will combine neuroscience with stories of real players to understand why the brain sabotages your plans and how the architect can fix it. Your psyche is not a monolith. It is a conflict of two systems. Prefrontal cortex, your strategist. It knows what needs to be saved, trained, and learned. But its energy is a limited resource. When you are tired, the strategist falls asleep. Reward system and amygdala, your inner barbarian. It fears discomfort and demands dopamine right now. For the brain, cake today is reality, and losing 5 kilograms in a month is just an abstract code. In neuroscience, this is called temporal discounting. You literally perceive your future self as a stranger. You do not want to sacrifice comfort now for someone you do not even know. This is how cognitive dissonance is born. To avoid feeling shame for inactivity, the brain invents a patch, a promise to start tomorrow. It is anesthesia for your conscience. Level 1. Perfectionist trap. Perfect avocado on Sunday, breakdown on Wednesday. Strategy. Perfect or nothing. The architect does not build a skyscraper in a day. Instead of a new life, just reduce the portion by 20%. A small shift does not activate the anxious amygdala. Level 2. Stress regulation. A glass of wine is the only way to turn off deadlines. The cycle is not about the substance, but about the need to relax. Change the mechanics. Add 20 minutes of walking or a contrast shower. The body needs another way out of the stress quest. Level 3. Digital hypnosis. Another video at midnight. Availability of instant reward. Move the phone to another room. Buy an analog alarm clock. Create a physical barrier between yourself and dopamine. Level 4. Fear of failure. Years of preparing a project that never launches. Perfectionism as a mask of fear. Readiness does not come before the start. It falls out as an artifact after the first battle. Publish an imperfect version. Level 5. After holiday syndrome. Years of postponed sports. Waiting for the perfect window in the schedule. 5-minute protocol. 5 minutes do not scare the brain. Regularity is stronger than intensity. Level 6. Fear of conflict. Years of silence about something important. Avoiding short-term discomfort at the cost of system breakdown. Start not with a claim, but by debugging your feelings. The phrase, "I am hurt," is the shortest way to fix the code of relationships. Level 7. Impulsive compensation. Shopping as medicine for anxiety. Confusion between the need for a thing and the need for relief. Pause 10 minutes before payment. Ask the system, do I need this object or do I need sleep? To break the tomorrow loop, use these 4 protocols. Signal delay. When an impulse arises to eat, buy, drink, wait 10 minutes. This is the time the prefrontal cortex needs to wake up. Replacement of triggers. Do not remove the habit, replace it. Alcohol with tea, social media with a book. The brain should get dopamine, but via a different currency. Remove resistance. If you want to run, place your sneakers by the bed in advance. If you want to eat less, do not buy the enemy into your fridge. Save willpower. 80-20 method. Discipline 80%, freedom 20%. This prevents systemic overheating and burnout. The problem is not willpower. The problem is that we constantly promise to live tomorrow. But in the architecture of reality, tomorrow does not exist. There is only this moment and your choice to stay in the loop or update the system. A small action today is stronger than a big promise on Monday. Subscribe to Life Architect. Here we turn routine into an exciting quest and build life according to our own design. Game on. We start not tomorrow. We start now.